Mantas from Venom Inc. You are listening to the Heavy Demons Radio Show.
What do you recall about the reunion in the mid-90s?
Do you know what it is? It's actually quite sad because that had so much potential.
Yeah.
Particularly after we played the Metal Invader Festival in Athens. We tore that place to fucking pieces. I mean, that one show. That was the best show of the reunion for me personally. It was great. I mean, yeah, Dynamo was huge with all the pyrotechnics and all that kind of stuff. But the Metal Invader Festival was just a bloody good Venom show. At that point, again, we had the world at our feet. It was a second shot at the title. Mm-hmm. It was like the champ was making a comeback.
Yeah.
And he fucking blew it again. And it was, the recording of Cast in Stone was a fucking nightmare. And I mean, even the Dynamo, it actually took about 3 years to get us back together again. Because, I remember having the first meeting and I walked into this bar where we were going to have this meeting, the three of us. And we hadn't seen each other for a long time. And Conrad was already there, so I walked over. There was a sort of tentative hello and a shaking of hands. And then I just sat down and I went, well, I don't know about you, but I've just come here to say no.
Yeah.
And that was my first thing, And, Abaddon, the manager, walked in. And it was like they presented that case and I went, nah, I don't want to do that. And I just walked out. But, when we eventually did the Dynamo, even then, it was on, it was off. I'll do it, I won't. I'll do it, I won't. I'll do it, I won't. Like fucking, I can still remember Abaddon standing up in the fucking Venom office and looking at Kronos, screaming at him, just going, just fuck off. So, I remember Kronos picking his bag up and walking out of the office, and he looked at me and he went, adios, amigo. I went, all right, see ya, bye. And then, we just looked at each other and thought, oh, well, that's it. That was a quick reunion. This was before Dynamo. And then the next thing I know, hours later, I get a phone call from the manager going, right, we're doing it. It's on, They, oh, fucking hell. People just going, wow, Venom or back. It's bigger than it was, and it's just as chaotic, It's fucking. We were never going to be the greatest band in the world, but, musically, playing, technically, and all that kind of stuff, we were never going to be. But, we, going on stage, we still had that bombastic attitude and everything like that. Even though the problems between the three personalities, there was something about that lineup. Oh, I've said a million times, we needed, Eric, bless him, he was a friend above all else, and he learned his trade as he went along as manager, and he fought tooth and nail for the band. And yes, there was bad decisions made, and I'm glad that myself and Eric sat down before he passed away, and we spoke for hours one day. And he told me a lot of things that I suspected, and there was a lot of things put to rights. It was a hell of a conversation. We were totally honest with each other and everything. But as much as he fought for the band, he was still a friend. And I think we needed a manager who would turn around and go, right, you, and you, sit the fuck down, shut the fuck up. This is what's happening. You've got to fucking pull your socks up, or that's it. You're fucked.
Yeah.
And, you've just got to look what happened in the earlier stages of it. We had Metallica supporting us. We had Slayer supporting us. And what happened? They picked up our ball and ran away with it.
Yeah.
It wasn't ours anymore. They took the crown and ran away. And, deservedly so, I will say. Even as a member of Venom, as a founder member of Venom, Metallica have deserved every success that they've got because they worked and worked and worked and worked. You know, same with Slayer. You know, and I think maybe we just took too much for granted once the success came.
Yeah.
Because it came easy, because it came quick. And that was the thing. We didn't have to really fight for it. You know, I've said before, one day we're rehearsing in a horrible little church hall in the west end of Newcastle. And then the following weekend, you know, the very next week, we're in Popperinge in a sports hall in Belgium in front of a couple of thousand kids. It's like, how the fuck did that happen? You know, it doesn't happen anymore.
Yeah.
Never happened before us, I don't think. You know, every band has had to slog around and work and work and work and work and work, club after club after club, you know, and then work their way up the fucking lineup, you know. But with Venom, bang, it was 0 to hero.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that also contributed to its downfall. You know, but it has left a massive legacy, and our place in history is secure. Nobody can take that away from us. Yeah. You know, and the influence that the band has had, regardless of the trials and tribulations, the influence has just been massive.